Hello, in this video we'll practice MCQ questions from Physiology part for IIT JAM 2022. We'll practice 10 MCQs in next 20 minutes, so stay tuned. If you are preparing for IIT JAM 2022 and you are looking for places from where you can practice MCQs, so let me tell you, there is one exam that was happening today at 12 noon, and this exam is a mini mock test for IIT JAM, and the syllabus is Physiology. So all the necessary links are provided in the description. You can go to my description, click on that link, and if you have that app, then you can quickly register for this exam. Using my code AP10 will give you free access to this exam. You don't need to be subscribed to Unacademy in order to give this exam. So I would strongly suggest go there, give the exam, test your preparation. It would be really useful for you. Question 1. Identify the incorrect statement. Each receptor is specific to one hormone only, and hence receptors are specific. Hormones exhibit their effects on target tissue by binding to specific receptors. Hormone receptors located in the cell membrane only. Steroid hormones regulate gene expression. So the incorrect statement is hormone receptors are located in membrane only, because we know many hormone receptors are located in intracellularly as well. Question number 2, match column A with column B, very common pro forma. So in column A there is peptide, polypeptide hormones, steroid hormones, amino acid derivatives, iodothyronines, and column B are the sources like pituitary hormones, thyroid hormones, epinephrine or estrogen. And if you match it correctly, the correct option is A. Question 3, identify the incorrect statement. Insulin is a peptide, polypeptide hormone, cortisol is a steroid hormone and act via intracellular receptor. Amino acid derivatives like epinephrine works via nuclear receptors. Iodothyronine can easily cross the plasma membrane and reach the nucleus. The incorrect statement here is epinephrine. Question 4. Statement 1. Glucagon is a peptide hormone and it played important role in maintaining the normal blood glucose level. Statement 2. Insulin is a peptide hormone which plays major role in regulation of glucose homeostasis. Both these statements are incorrect, both these statements are correct. Statement 1 is correct, 2 is incorrect, 2 is incorrect, but 1 is correct. So here the correct answer, if you have guessed correctly, is option B. Question number 5. Again another match the column type question, which is very common. Epinephrine, cortisol, aldosterone, androgen in one side, and other side is like immunosuppressant, flight or fight response, facial and pubic hair growth, glomerular blood pressure regulation. And if you have matched these correctly with their function, it would be option D. Question number 6. Adrenal cortex can be divided into 3 layers called X, the inner layer, Y, middle layer, Z, the outer layer. And you have to tell what is X, Y, and Z. So if you have understood the anatomy correctly, the correct answer here would be option A. Question 7. What is the goal of renin angiotensin aldosterone system? Decreased blood pressure, increased heart rate, increased blood pressure, decreased heart rate. So the correct answer here would be increasing the glomerular blood pressure. Question 8. When an individual consumes a large amount of protein, he or she will excrete more urea, uric acid, more glucose, salt, and glucose. So urea would be, urea is the excretory product for proteins. So amino acids would be eventually converted to urea via urea cycle in the liver. So urea is the correct answer here. Question number 9. Altitude sickness is typically caused due to physical distress from difficulty adjusting to the lower oxygen pressure at high altitude, increased level of CO2 in the blood, cold temperatures, none of the above. And the correct answer here is option A. Question 10. Given are the 3 statements about menstrual cycle, which of the following is correct? The menstrual cycle starts when egg form from the previous menstrual cycle does not become fertilized. Hormone levels of estrogen and progesterone drops. At the start of the cycle, brain region called hypothalamus signals to the pituitary gland to release follicle stimulating hormone. And the last statement is the ovulation phase starts when rising estrogen level signals the pituitary gland to release LH. LH stimulates the process of ovary releasing the mature egg, and this process is called ovulation. And you have to guess which are correct, which are incorrect. So if you have guessed correctly and read correctly, all these statements are actually correct. So that goes like 10 questions. I hope this was informative. If you like this video, give it a quick thumbs up. Don't forget to appear for the test, and see you in the next video.